This is the one that gets ran. I run it in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's offline. Oh, it's because I haven't plugged it in. Bing, bang, boom. I'm back in the money. So I woke up to a strange noise in the middle of the night again, of course. Oh. Okay, so when I just ran that, I had this unplugged because I was going to start taking it apart. And it ran like normal, so the strange noise that I heard, let's see if I can recreate it. No, it's actually working now. But, oh well. Alright, so I think I'm pinpointing it a little bit here. We can see, got a drip. And I'm glad I have this little bucket under here with all my little loops, because I do believe we have a crack in the tubing that's wrapped around inside that pump. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Jaebao did put another set of tubes inside the packaging, so I'm going to have to go into the box and recover it. Look at that. And I was wondering why there was a little bit of leakage, because I didn't always have that completely under there. And I was noticing it was kind of damp under here a little bit, but yet nothing was really that wet. I didn't really see any water completely leaking out of there. And I thought it was just condensation off of this can or something, or off of this container. But lo and behold, I've got a leak. I'm zooming in here so you can see kind of where that hairline fracture occurred. It's right there on the fold, on the edge, not where the wheels meet the hose, but where it's being creased over and over. And even looking at it with my glasses on, I cannot see the hole, but we know it's leaking. I pull out my sliding drawer or shelf, and lo and behold, look what's hiding in there. And it's the entire cap. So this is going to be super easy to replace. Look, it even has all the little rollers inside. So I just need to pop that off of there, replace the entire thing. I'm not going to just replace the tube, I'll replace the entire thing, which means I probably have to go online and find some more of these. So let's see here if I can balance my camera without dropping it into a bucket somewhere. So let's see, there's 4 of these little clips. As I recall, and just kind of, let's see, the clip is that way, so if I press on this, it should release them, but I have to press all 4 of them at the same time. You know what I might end up doing? Instead of trying to do it on the fly in here, I think I'm just going to pull the whole thing out and onto the table. I wish this thing had an on and off button. Alright, we'll just pull it out. Alright, so I swapped it out. Here's the old one. It definitely has some cracks in it. This is the one that gets ran. I run it in the middle of the night, probably for 90 seconds times 16, something like that. Anyway, because they don't last very long. All I really need is just the tubing. I don't need to replace this entire mechanism, I don't think, because I think the mechanism is perfectly fine. All it really is these 3 little rollers. It's kind of an ingenious little invention, these things are. And they just spin around like that. pretty darn cool. And they just squeeze. It's like they milk these lines. It's kind of cool. So let's, I guess I could leave that on. That was kind of nice. Let's turn it on and see if it's gonna leak. Am I still connected? I'm using the app over here, trying to figure it out as I go. Here, let me just relaunch the app. Yeah, it's offline. Oh, it's because I haven't plugged it in. Let's plug it in. Okay, it looks like it's reconnected again. Let's go ahead and, oh, whoops, that wasn't it. It's the pump that I want. And boom. There we go. And there comes the liquid. Boom. Obviously not leaking anymore. It's kind of noisy. I think maybe I'll pop it off again and squirt a little oil in there. So that's how great my memory is. It's actually only the 2 clips on this either side here that you have to do at the same time in order to take that off. Comes off really easy by hand. And then these other 2 clips, one on the top, one on the bottom, allow you to take it apart completely. That one in there, I can't reach my finger, so I'm just gonna take a little flat screwdriver, and then you can see, I thought I got it. Apparently I did not get it. There we go. And now we can see what's inside the guts. This is what actually runs. This little motor that's here spins, and then it turns these wheels, all 3 of them, and then they just kind of milk that hose. That is such a slick invention, whoever invented that. So now, what I have to do here is take note of how I took this apart. So they come this way, right? Because you've got your flat part here, and then the flat part there. The rest is circular, and that's how they come. And they come installed this way, because this is the top, and this is down there is the bottom, and that's normally how you lay it flat. But when I installed this, I wanted it up against the wall back there, and I wanted these to come to the front, so I reversed them, I switched them. But once you do that, these guys don't want to clip in. So I had to rotate them back down and install them kind of upside down. So that was a little trick that I did to get that installed into the wall correctly. So now we're going to snap that in, and now we got to go right in the center there to put that back in. Put the little motor shaft in there, and I just kind of wiggle it around until it finds its way. And I didn't hear 2 snaps. Did you? I didn't. I'm only hearing 1. There we go, 2 snaps. Now if you don't get those 2 snaps, it's very possible that you could end up with that shaft not firmly rotating in there and pressing up against each of those spindles, and then that creates its own problem, which I had the night I did this. I'm going back in time here. I'm jumping forward. I'm back in the future. Anyway, so that's it. Thought I'd explain that. And so now you can see, because I have these all facing up, that's how they easily install up against the wall there. And I can just plug in my power. There it is. Bing, bang, boom. I'm back in the money. Spicy Reef here, signing off.
got it.
How do you know if it's up or down?